What's up, everyone? It's Matt Johnson, the leader of the pack, coming at you. Just eating one of my meals, like I'm always doing, I feel like. But here's what happened today. So I had my meeting with my coach today to see where I was at with my body, and here's the results. And I was actually pretty surprised. So it was that I had lost about 2% body fat. Well, a little less than that. So it's like 1.5, but whatever. I'm going to round up. Just kidding. 1.5. Then it was 3 pounds of lean mass has been gained. So overall, pretty good results. And here's how this went. When I was going in to get measured today, I was actually pretty nervous because I hadn't felt like I was seeing much results, and it's not that I hadn't been working or doing anything different. Like it was just where it was at. So I was ready to change things up, whatever we needed to do. But turns out I have been getting results. Like I'm perfect. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. So why is this significant and why do I share that? Is because how many times do we get down on ourselves? How many times do we start to be these hard critics on ourselves and it starts to play games in our head, or we create these stories in our head? So when you're doing this, like what is basically going on is you're creating these stories and you're trying to convince yourself of something that is not even real. Because the reality is like I was getting results. My body was getting results. So I was telling myself that if I looked in the mirror or I saw it on the scale that I wasn't getting results, but I was. And this is one reason why I have a coach, is so that he can tell me the results that I'm getting. And I'm not just depending on my own eye, but I'm actually having someone keep me accountable and telling me what results I am getting with my body to hit my goals. So the thing that you need to learn about all of this is, man, give yourself a break. Don't be so hard on yourself and get rid of the stories, because your stories are going to be the biggest problems that you run into, and they're going to be the things that inhibit you from growing and slow you down. They just stop you. You stop doing what you're supposed to be doing. It's not motivating, and you're not going to want to continue to push forward. So get rid of the stories. I mean, how often, even in our marriages, do we create stories as like, oh, he or she needs to be able to do this. They need to do this. They said this, and we start to get all riled up before we actually hear the true story, before we actually hear the reality of what's going on, the other points that your spouse may have, or the kids may have. What about even the spirituality? We get like this. Oh, I sinned, and we start to create this story that God's never going to accept me, or whoever it is that you worship, that I'm just not worthy. And then with our businesses, we do the same thing. People don't like me. They're not going to like my product. I can't do this. I can't sell this. See, we constantly create these stories that hold us back from reaching our true potential. So, 2 things that I suggest doing. Number 1, give yourself a break. Get rid of your stories and just keep doing what you know you're supposed to be doing. Keep doing the work. Work hard for what you want, and you will get results every single time. Don't quit. Number 2, hire a coach, a mentor, someone who can guide you through your journey, who can actually put you and help you see things that you aren't seeing, so that you can stay on the right course, so that you don't start drifting onto the wrong path and going in the wrong direction. Have someone else be there. Don't try to do this alone. It's too hard. It's too hard to be your own guide. You need someone's help. And that's okay. maybe you're not ready, but in the long run, you're going to need some help. It's just the reality of it. So that's my message today. Hope you're all having, I said that really weird, hoping. Anyways, I hope you're having a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm Matt Johnson, leader of the pack. I love you. Have a great night.